Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart 84. So we're just having a quick look here at what these are as star apple seedlings. That's a Caimito. I think I got 2 or 3 seeds last year, and certainly 2 of them germinated. Perhaps I only had 2. In fact, they're just over a year old from sowing now, because they were actually sown, if you can see there, on the 5th of April. So they're not particularly large growers, but they're also extremely difficult to keep alive here. So to have kept these seedlings alive for a year, I've been really delighted. But what I've decided to do is we're sort of well into spring now, and the daylight hours are longer. I think it's time to separate them and see if I can successfully separate them without killing them off, because it's not going to be any good leaving them both in the same pot. I don't think they particularly need a much larger pot at the moment, because I don't want to have root problems, but what they do need is to have their own pots. So I thought I'd take the opportunity today, as it's a pleasant day, to get them into, and what I'm basically putting them into is like a 5-1-1 mix, which is what I'm now using for my citrus, which is really 5 parts of bark, pine bark, to sort of 1 part of perlite and 1 part of peat in this particular case. I think star apples would prefer a slightly acidic soil, but I'm also fairly sure they'd like an open, free draining soil, so I can't see any reason why they shouldn't be okay in the same mix that I'm using for the citrus and some of my other tropicals. But all we can do is pot them up and see what happens. Should be nice and oxygenated, and hopefully they'll be all the best for it. So I'll just I'm not going to actually video potting them up, as the memory's getting low on the phone, but I will just pause it and come back to them after they've been repotted. So I've given them a repotting now, and I've given them a don't think I've caused any damage to the roots. I've given them a good watering with Seasol, which I'm just going to let them stand in for a little while, and then I'm going to put them both back on. They were on my dining room windowsill, which I think will be adequate for them, as it's bright and it's not too hot, although it might suffer from the afternoon sun. So I'm hoping these 2 will survive. It'll be many years if I can keep them alive before I'd ever see flowers, if ever. And I don't even know if star apples come true from seed, but no doubt they would eventually produce some kind of edible fruit. I think that's going to be a near enough impossible challenge here, but it's a little bit of fun to grow the seedlings anyway, and I thought you'd be interested to see that they'd survived the winter and are still looking okay. So thanks for watching the video, much appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously you're welcome to share the video if you think anybody might be interested. Please subscribe to my channel if anything I grow interests you, and remember to click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you soon. Brett out for now.